Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. So today I am 2220317 Mohammad Amil Zulkarnain bin Mohammad Amil Zulkarnain going to talk about the International Safety Management ISM, known as ISM Code, and its principle and application in ensuring the safety of ships and the protection of the marine environment. So, what is the ISM Code? ISM Code was created by the International Maritime Organization (IMO) to improve the safety of ships and shipping companies. ISM Code was created in response to several high-profile maritime accidents that highlighted the need for better safety management practices in the shipping industry. One of the key events that triggered the development of the ISM Code was the 1990 incident involving the MV Exxon Valdez oil spill. So, other major incidents such as MS Herald of Free Enterprise disaster in 1987, where a ferry capsized and killed 193 people. So, let's watch short animation of the incident. Furthermore, establish operational procedure, readiness for emergencies, regular audits, continuous improvement mechanism, and appoint a designated person or officer for safety management are just a few of the requirements and standards that shipping companies are required to comply under the ISM Code. Additionally, as noted by the TOSEN 2016, the ISM Code highlights the significance of crew training, ship safety, equipment maintenance, and procedure documentation, all of which are subject to routine audits and inspection. So, let's delve in how the ISM Code has been adopted globally, how it relates to other international maritime rules, and how safety management practices have continued to change considering emerging technologies and shifting dynamics in marine sector. So next, we're going to talk about core principle of the ISM Code. The first principle is safety management objective. These principles are designed to ensure that shipping companies are effectively manage safety and environment risks, thereby preventing accident and minimizing negative impacts on the environment. One of the fundamental principles of the ISM Code is establishment of clear safety management objective. These objectives are centered on preventing human injury and loss of life, protecting the marine environment, and ensuring the safety of the crew and passengers. Principle number 2, which is designated person assured. Another key principle is the designation of a responsible person or officer within the company, often referred to the DPA. They play a crucial role in ensuring that the company's safety management system is implemented effectively and that safety procedures are followed. As noted by the Fenton and Wright 2015, the DPA also serves the communication bridge between shipboard personnel and company management, ensuring that safety concerns are addressed at the highest level. Principle number 3, which is documentation of safety management practices. By creating formal documentation, companies ensure that safety procedures are consistently followed and all crew members are aware of their specific roles and responsibilities. As said by the Golil Moss 2016, this documentation also serves as a reference during audits and inspection, which is providing an effective means for verifying compliance with safety standards. Next is principle number 4, which is risk assessment and control. Risk assessment and control form another central pillar of the ISM Code, which is shipping company must regularly identify and assess potential hazards associated with ship operation. Once a risk are identified, companies are required to implement measures to mitigate those risks, ensuring that safety remains a priority in all operations. Principle number 5, which is emergency preparedness. It was important principle of the ISM Code, which is the code mandates that shipping company develop contingency plans for a wide range of potential emergencies such as fire, collision, and environmental spills. As stated by the Jitness and Knudsen 2018, integrating emergency preparedness into their safety management system, companies ensure that they are always ready to address unforeseen events without compromising the safety of the crew or the environment. Principle number 6, which is continuous improvement and auditing. Continuous improvement and auditing are integral aspects of the ISM Code. Internal and external audit helps assess the effectiveness of the safety practices and ensure that the company is following both ISM Code and other relevant regulations. In my opinion, the severe auditing process inherent in the ISM Code is not only a regulatory requirement but also a strategic necessity. It empowers organizations to identify potential risks, optimize operational efficiency, and ultimately enhance their overall safety performance. Last but not least, principle number 7, which is training of crew members. The ISM Code also prioritizes the competence and training of the crew members. Shipping companies are obligated to ensure that all personnel are adequately trained in their roles, the operation of safety equipment, and emergency procedure. Training is not one-off event, but rather an ongoing process that keeps crew members equipped to handle evolving operational challenges.
Next, we're going to talk about requirement and structure of the ISM Code. Part A and Part B. Part A serves as a foundation for environmental preservation and operational safety. The first element is general. This element sets the foundation for the ISM Code, emphasizing the establishment of a safety management system (SMS) to ensure compliance with mandatory rules, reduce risks, and provide a framework for safe practices in ship operation and environmental protection. For example, a shipping company must clearly outline their safety policies and processes, documenting every procedure related to the vessel operation and safety. The second element is safety and environmental protection policy. The policy must be documented, communicated to all personnel, and regularly reviewed to ensure it remains effective. This ensures that companies prioritize the prevention of accident and environmental hazards. For example, a shipping company may develop a zero-spill policy to prevent oil pollution and align operational practices with International Marine Pollution Prevention Standard, which is MARPOL. Third element is company responsibilities and authority. Responsibilities and authority to ensure all personnel involved in the SMS understand their roles must be defined clearly and efficiently by the company. This helps avoid uncertainties that can lead to the operational failures. For example, the safety manager may be given the authority to stop operation if they identify a potential safety threat, demonstrating a clear chain of command in decision making. The fourth element is designated person. Designated person ashore DPA act as a link between the ship and the company. They are responsible for ensuring the SMS is properly implemented and effective. For example, if a ship experiences an emergency, the DPA serves as a primary contact for coordinating a response and ensuring resources are available for resolution. Next is master responsibility and authority. Master has responsibility for the safety of the ship and the crew, where it allows them to take whatever action is necessary to ensure safety and prevent pollution, without waiting for a permission from shore management. Next is resources and personnel. Companies must provide adequate resources including qualified personnel to operate ships safely, including training and skill development. Let's say a company invests in regular crew training programs to maintain high standard of competence and operational safety. The seventh element is shipboard operation. It ensures that operations are carried out under controlled conditions and in line with the SMS, such as routine tasks that has detailed procedure that minimize risk and adhere to safety regulation. Number 8 is emergency preparedness. Have procedure to identify and respond to emergencies. Drill and training must be conducted to prepare crew members for various emergency scenarios. For example, a company conduct regular fire drills, ensuring crew members are familiar with evacuation routes and firefighting equipment. Number 9 is report and analysis of non-compliance or conformities, accidents and hazardous occurrence. The goal is to learn from this accident, to identify root causes, correct deficiencies, and continuously improve our safety practices to prevent future risks and enhance overall safety performance. Number 10 is maintenance of ship and equipment. Ship and equipment must be maintained in strict accordance with the company procedure and regulation. This includes conducting a regular inspection, performing necessary maintenance, and carrying out repair as needed. For example, maintenance log must be diligently kept tracking the condition of critical safety equipment, such as fire suppression system, ensuring they are always operational and ready for use in an emergency. Number 11 is documentation. The safety management system SMS must be truly documented and all relevant procedures must be easily accessible to those who need them. Proper documentation ensure that processes are transparent, traceable, and consistent across the organization. For example, manuals, checklists, and safety procedures must be always readily available to crew members, ensuring they can quickly reference the information they need to perform their duties safely and effectively. Lastly, company verification, review, and evaluation. The company must regularly verify, review, and evaluate the effectiveness of the safety management system SMS to ensure it remains compliant and continuously improve. This ongoing evaluation helps identify areas for enhancement and ensure the system remains robust and responsive. For example, periodic internal audits are conducted to identify potential weaknesses in the SMS, allowing us to implement necessary improvement and strengthen the safety practices across the organization. Part B, containing instruction for certification and verification, which is focused on sustaining the SMS, its effectiveness. So the first element for Part B is certification and periodical verification. Companies must obtain a document of compliance (DOC) and safety management certificate (SMC) for their ship. For example, a shipping company undergoes an annual audit to retain its DOC, demonstrating adherence to ISM Code requirements. Number 2, Interim certification. Interim certificates may be issued to a new companies or ships entering service for the first time, allowing for initial compliance assessment. For example, a new ship receives an interim SMC upon entering service, valid for a limited period until a full audit is conducted. Number 3 is verification. This involves regular inspection and audit to verify that the SMS is functioning as intended and in accordance with the ISM code. For example, an independent auditor verifies that the company SMS meet the ISM code standard during a scheduled inspection. Number 4 is form of certificates. Specifies the content and format of the certificate issued under the ISM code, ensuring consistency and transparency. For example, the safety management certificate must detail the ship's compliance with specific ISM requirements, providing evidence of certification. Furthermore, we're going to talk about application of the ISM code and the strategies.
First of all, we're going to talk about human error. One of the most significant application of the ISM code is it focus on human factor and safety management system SMS that are tailored to each vessel unit operational environment. Human error remains a primary cause of maritime accident even after the code's implementation. Therefore, strategies aimed at improving human performance such as crew training, fostering a safety culture and regular drills are essential to mitigate these human-related risks. The ISM code encourages ship owners to ensure that all crew members are actively involved in the safety management process from daily operation to emergency procedure. The holistic safety approach ensures that safety practices are deeply ingrained within the organization, thereby reducing the risk of accident due to oversight or inadequate preparedness. As stated by the Battalion and Signals 2013, maritime casualties and incidents were analysed, revealing that the implementation of the ISM code led to the reduction in accident caused by human factor and operational failures. In this instance, human errors such as miscommunication or lack of training were identified as a key contributor, and addressing this factor through proper SMS procedure helped prevent similar incidents. However, the investigation found the vessel adherence to ISM protocol, including fire safety measure, emergency preparedness, and regular safety drill, helped mitigate further loss and allow the crew to respond effectively in the crisis.
In addition, improving maritime safety and environmental sustainability. The ISM code contributes to environmental sustainability by mandating pollution prevention measures and promoting the adoption of eco-friendly practices in the maritime industry. ISM code is not only a safety standard but also a significant contributor to environmental sustainability. By requiring shipping companies to implement procedures that prevent pollution during normal operation and emergencies, the code aligns safety management with environmental goals. This holistic approach reduces the overall ecological impact of shipping activities. As evidenced by the work of companies like Maersk Line, the ISM code has empowered the maritime industry to adopt innovative technologies like scrubbers and ballast water treatment system. By prioritizing both safety and environmental protection, ISM code ensures a sustainable future for the maritime industry. This commitment to responsible shipping practices not only safeguard human life but also preserve marine ecosystem for generations to come.
So, we're going to talk about challenges of application of ISM code. While the ISM code is a valuable tool, its implementation can be challenging for smaller shipping companies due to resource constraint and the need for customization. These companies often lack of financial and human resource required to meet the code's stricter requirements. To overcome these challenges, shipping companies should adopt integrated safety management strategies that combine preventive measures with corrective action. This approach may involve regular safety audits, robust staff training, and the integration of Industry 4.0 technologies. Ultimately, by addressing these challenges and embracing innovative solutions, the maritime industry can continue to benefit from the ISM code positive impact on safety and environmental sustainability.
So next, there are a lot of advantages of the ISM code.
So, one of the advantages is make people genuinely concerned about safety. By mandating the implementation of a safety management system (SMS), the code has instilled a sense of responsibility in both ship owners and crew members. This increased awareness has led to a reduction in accident at sea and more secure maritime environment. Second advantage is the sense of legal accountability has been created among maritime professionals. ISM Code has established a robust legal framework that holds individuals within the maritime industry accountable for adhering to safety regulation. Parties involved are now legally responsible for ensuring compliance with the SMS and environmental protection standards. This increased accountability has made the individual more cautious and responsible in their roles. They are bound by legal obligation to maintain safety standards. What can we conclude is the ISM Code will remain a basis of maritime safety and environmental protection. By adapting to technological advancement, environmental imperative, and evolving the needs of seafarers, the Code will continue to ensure a safer and more sustainable of maritime industry. Future of ISM Code will likely place greater emphasis on seafarer well-being, recognizing the importance of mental health and fatigue management in maintaining maritime safety.
Also, by addressing these critical issues, the ISM Code can help foster a more sustainable and resilient maritime workforce, ensuring the long-term health and well-being of seafarers. I think that's all from me. Thank you for watching.